The college football experience, week 7 weekday games, preview and picks episode on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Yes, play just $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCE SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, too, let it ride.
Hey, everybody, Jim McMahon here, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes! 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 Woo! Welcome to the college football experience. Week 7 preview picks for every weekday game. Hey, we are doing it. YouTube.com/the college experience. Get on over there. Hit that like and subscribe button. Freshly, I mean, when I say freshly, I mean like 15 to 20 minutes fresh from driving back from ACC Media Days. So nothing like running all the way back to talk awesome weekday college football. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, a.k.a. Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
He's the kind of guy that would drink a gallon of gasoline so he could piss in your campfire. You could drop this guy off at the Arctic Circle wearing a pair of bikini underwear without his toothbrush, and tomorrow afternoon he's going to show up at your poolside with $1 million smile and a fistful of pesos.
Oh, we got games. Should have been some tonight. We got games Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Loading up. Big games. Playoff implications. Great offenses. Unique offenses.
Oh, yeah.
Great stadiums. I mean, everything that's great about college football that makes it the greatest thing on fucking planet Earth. College hoops, too, though. I'm freshly back. I'm in halfway, man. I got basketball mode going on half my fucking face. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the college basketball experience. Those previews are flying off the shelves. Go check them out. We did the ACC preview, and that's why I was just we had to get that in before ACC Media Days. We did the Big East, and there's a shit ton of other ones out there as well. Give it up for former staffer at Austin P with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Monolod Mac. What's up, man?
What is up, man? Yes, college hoops right around the corner, but we got some big-time football games this week. Cheers, everybody.
Mac tonight! Come on, make it Mac tonight!
Huge games for the win totals, huge games for everything. And you're right. And, yeah, I mean, we are strong advocates for weekday college football. I've always been, D1 college football, whether FCS or FBS. They should be playing on all weeknights. Let's be honest.
Yes.
7 days a week. When you have over, 260 teams, we should at least get one game. I would even say, to me, like you could do it if you just got together and organized this thing a little bit. You could do it with bye weeks leading up, where you could basically get a triple header every single day, or at least a double header every single day, and it's not too much. Have you seen fucking America? We're addicted to it. We're addicted to it, baby. How you doing, though, buddy?
I'm good. Instead, we got the fucking baseball playoffs playing at the same time because one of the games got rain delayed. So now they're playing at the exact same time. Classic MLB, but yes, we're getting closer. I tweeted this out yesterday. Wednesday, I like to see it. It should be year-round. It should be playing on Tuesday, and we should always have a Monday night happy hour, 5 o'clock-ish, to lead into Monday Night Football. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Come on, man. Put us in charge, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, how many teams are on bye? A shit ton. I just did the database top 25. Last week, there was like 10. So it's like you haven't played in a week. So I don't want to hear this player safety bullshit, all right? With the amount of bye weeks you get, you can do it without that quick turnaround shit. You know, like you don't need to do it with a team that played 4 days ago. But even if so, you get to play fucking football.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, we'd play every goddamn day we could, whether it pads, whether not, whether whatever. I missed that so much. Instead, I got to fucking stare at TVs, watching shit. You know what I mean?
Nice breakdown. Instead, I got to just stare at these TVs, watching all
I'm just saying, sometimes, dude, I don't even understand it. I drive like, I have a 1-year-old son, so it's like sometimes he falls asleep. So actually, one of the best things to do is just like get him in the car and he falls asleep. So I just drive around residential neighbors like I'm some type of creep with my son sleeping in the back seat, my wife there, and I'm just like, why are none of these fucking losers playing football? Yeah. Right? It's different. When I was a kid, like every goddamn yard had like at least you could play it. You remember interception? Where you only need 3 people to play interception, right? You got the quarterback, the wide out, and the corner, and that's it. Interception. Why can't you do that? I miss that shit.
The smear the queer.
Yeah, that was a game.
I don't know if you can play that anymore, but we played the shit out of it growing up. That was a great game.
I think, yeah, I don't know if you can say it out loud anymore, but you can still, if you got a group of friends you can trust, then you might be able to get away with it. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, But either way, you can come up with another name for it. If not, but no, we did play that too. Times have changed a little bit. That was that was at like recess at school.
Yeah.
The teacher's like, "How about you guys play Smear the Queer?"
Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean, come on, get cut us some slack there.
My own PE teacher is saying that back in the day.
Yeah, that was regular times back then. Yeah, maybe you got to use a different word now, but yeah, get creative. I don't know if you can get it to rhyme like that one did, but yeah.
It was a different time. I mean, I can only imagine my parents' time because I remember in like biology class, I wasn't paying attention and my teacher headbutted me. Like legit headbutted me on purpose, right? Like, I mean, I didn't complain. I was just like, damn it. He caught me not paying attention. You know what I mean? But nowadays, that dude would be on the fucking evening news, you know?
Oh, yeah. You would have been fined $100,000 like that NFL coach. I mean, is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen? The NFL keeps getting worse and worse. Did you hear about this?
I mean, no, I didn't because I've been at ACC Media Days all day, but what happened?
The Cardinals coach got fined $100,000 for yelling at his player too much. The guy that dropped the ball before the end zone. The
NFL is fucking terrible.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
I mean, how anyone subscribes anymore?
Didn't Andy Reid like chest bump Travis Kelce like 2 years ago or last year and nothing happened?
I do remember that. That went viral. I remember that.
Yeah, Kelce deserved it. That was great. And
what for yelling?
Yeah, he like kind of bumped him, but like, come on, man, it's fucking football. A little dust up. I mean, God, everybody's such a fucking snowflake in society now. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a terrible sport. The NFL is these days.
Oh,
yeah.
Corporate.
I mean, I'm just excited. Gruden keeps winning. Here's how I know. Here's how I know that I'm actually like. I understand some other guys like the NFL, but like my group of friends and family, I've been in the same fantasy football league since 1991. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking back then, you'd have to play on fucking paper, like on a loose leaf piece of paper. And then it went to like a computer screen, like a blue screen that my brother would enter in all the shit. And we went to go do the league this year. Right. And we still did it. We did a draft, but everyone said in our group text, everyone's like, yeah, I just don't really watch the NFL anymore. Right. I'm talking like 14 different owners. And I think like one or two was like one or two left still watch the league. But we're still in the minority because they get the lay fan, man. They get the bozo football fan, you know? So I feel like when you get the bozo football fan, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's
McDonald's still serves billions. You know what I mean? Don't they say that on the goddamn sign?
yes.
Right. So, anyway, let's shit on
Shit on somebody else now.
yeah. What else can we shit on?
Who's next?
I thought we were talking weekday college football games. We're just going for everything right now. Goddamn, Weird Al Yankovic, that prick. No, I'm joking. All of his goddamn fake covers. Actually, I Like a Surgeon was heat, man.
Are they still throwing dildos on the WNBA floor? Does anybody know that?
I don't know. What about Buffalo Bill games? They were doing it at Buffalo Bill games. They were the OGs.
Fantastic.
They were the OGs. It's kind of funnier in the WNBA, but it still works. Either way, just having someone pick up a dildo, having no idea where it's been. Gold. All right. More of that, please. Whatever sport. I don't care if you're walking down the street. All right. Like that's funny. We used to do a thing. See, we were assholes as kids. I've talked about this on this very show before, but our audience is a lot bigger than we probably would. We would do a thing called quarterback contest. And really it became so big that it started with our group of friends. But then it kind of went outside of that, and a perfect example would be if my brothers were hanging out, whether on the football field or like in my front yard, and I'm driving my bike with my friends, and I'm coming back from like my friend's house, and my friends are with me, and I have no idea. They'll yell quarterback contest, and with like 3 footballs, all my brothers would peg me with footballs. Like sometimes, dude. I wouldn't hear them, and it would be from behind, right? So you would just take one right to the fucking head, right? And then you'd be super pissed at them. You'd fight them. You'd lose because I was the youngest. But quarterback contest, gold. I still highly encourage the youth to do this. You just yell. It could be anything. You could be like you're in a car. You're in a car driving down the street, and you see one of your buddies walking. You're like, oh, dude, we have a football here. Yeah, and you just drive by, you go, quarterback contest, bitch, and just boom, get him right. I mean, sometimes you got to be accurate. You got to be accurate. Yeah.
We used to do some good shit back in the day. Now everybody's such a snowflake. Can't do it at all anymore. But I'm trying to think what else you missed today. You're out at ACC Media Day. Oh, Coach O was at Grambling practice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Coach O was at Grambling, and McIntyre may be playing for the Red River Shootout. That was the other big headline.
I think they could win with whoever. Hawkins, McIntyre.
I'm trying to think. Chat, did I miss anything else on the headlines? Because usually this is where we do the headlines, but Dundee's been traveling. I've been doing basketball content.
Yeah.
So.
And shout out to 500. That was always a game, too, that we played.
Yes, 500's good.
I mean, am I crazy to think this though? Because I traveled like a lot of the United States over the past few years, and I just don't see that many people playing football. That's why I wanted to create like a movement on here. It's just I got a little lazy. But where me, Sean, Ryan, whenever we tag someone. How about this? Anyone out there listening, if you see anybody playing football, take a photo. It might be a little creepy. Depending on the age. But I encourage the younger the better, right? As far as playing football. Take a photo though. It's got to be like at a park or something like that. Organized football is great too, but I feel like if it's even better if it's either street football or in the park or on your front lawn and you're just playing with buddies. Take a photo of that shit. Tag me in it, and we're sending you a college football experience T-shirt. All right, and we're gonna do and maybe some other shit. We'll praise you all day on the show. Play football.
Let's go.
My message to the youth: play football. Don't be a pussy. All right. All right. Now let's jump in.
You're welcome, parents.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like the league that I played as a kid as an ankle biter doesn't even exist anymore. It doesn't even exist. I mean, what? What's going on, man? What? How I was thinking about this. Me and Patty C and NC Nick and my other brothers played all at this ankle biter level. That's what it was called. And the CTE things. I mean, come on, we're jumping the gun a little bit here. All right.
You think?
I mean, some of my friends are like doctors and shit that played ankle biter football with us. It's what, we can't even have the league anymore. We can't even have the league. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's jump into it because Well, we've always loved Maction. And one of the cool things, I don't consider them, I consider this just the evolution of, someone comes up with a great idea and someone else says, that was a fucking great idea. Maction was a great idea.
Yep.
And the Conference USA said, look what they're doing in November. They're doing great numbers. We should be doing the same. But we shouldn't go against them in November because they've established that shit for a while. Let's go for October. Now, it doesn't have a cool name like, I guess you could go Cocktober with the Conference USA.
Yeah.
But either way, it just doesn't have that ring. But they're geniuses too. And this is yes, they copied. But you know what? Sometimes, sometimes you still have a good idea if you're completely biting someone else's style. So we get to see USA all month. And, on weekdays. So on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So let's jump into it. I got slides and everything. And obviously those are two of the teams that are playing these gigantic games. But it starts tomorrow night at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium. Love the stadium. Been down there. Got shit hammered there in beautiful Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's not Mississippi. Missouri State is heading into Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Series goes back to what? They've actually played longer than I thought. 1986, I guess, because MTSU used to be, 1AA or FCS, whatever you want to say. Missouri State, I'm currently seeing the line at -2.5. The over/under at 49.5. Folks, we're going to lock most of these.
Yeah.
Just because there's not much on. I think the Charlotte-South Florida game was the only weekday game I didn't bet last week. Just because everyone was out on Charlotte. I was like, I got no fucking idea who's playing. But here, I feel pretty good about this one. Lock. Missouri State, -2.5 at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium. I believe Missouri State's better than Austin Peay. I believe Missouri State at 2-3, when you dive deeper into it, their losses are USC, SMU, and Western Kentucky in a game that they outgained Western Kentucky. So I feel like those are legit losses. Yeah. This team's good. Smash. Lay that 2.5 against this terrible Middle Tennessee team. Life without Stockstill. Terrible. My only question would be, is Jacob Clark going to play?
Uh-huh.
I think he's going to play. I mean, how many times are you on national Let me tell you something. I covered the FCS. Missouri State hasn't been on national TV in the Jacob Clark era. So you get a nationally televised game. He's questionable. What I'm referring to is their quarterback. I'm assuming he's going to play because, I mean, this is one where you tell your whole town, hey, all that hot piece of ass you never could get, guess what? I'm on fucking CBS Sports.
On national TV.
Right? National. What are you done with your life down there at the goddamn dry cleaners? All right. The total is 49.5. I kind of think the over is a play here, but I'm just the one I feel more passionate about is Missouri State -2.5. Do you think the line's reflecting the quarterback situation at Missouri State?
Yeah, because I think it's short. Missouri State has looked pretty good. They almost beat Western Kentucky the last game, and I
most people don't even know. Your average bettor in Vegas doesn't even know Missouri State's in the FBS.
Correct, and I mean Beard's a good coach. I mean we liked this team coming into the year. They were 8-4 last year. They've won on the road. They went to Marshall and won. Marshall ironically went to Middle Tennessee and just won. So you have a common opponent there as well. I'll dive into the stink with you. Give me Missouri State. They're the better team here. This place will not be lit because they're out on Derek Mason. And, give me the better coach.
And they were out on Stockstill after, how many bowl games?
Yeah.
10-win season. Wins at Missouri, wins at Miami, wins at Maryland, wins at Georgia Tech. But, hey, you guys know ball, all right?
Yeah. Fade middle. Fade Middle. They suck.
I mean, Middle's one win was a game that I lost. Actually, this was Middle's one win. They were down 13-0 the entire game. It kind of reminded me of the Matt Ryan Boston College at Virginia Tech Thursday night game where Boston College had no business winning that, and they scored 2 touchdowns like the final 2 minutes. That's how Middle Tennessee won against Nevada. Kind of a magical game. I'm still annoyed at this. So, yeah, let's go. We got a doubleheader because we go straight from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium. What are the time differences here? 7
or 30 minutes.
Why?
Idiots. Fucking idiots. This fucking place is.
Okay, look. I can understand between different conferences because you're like, oh, who gives a fuck about them? We're worried about our fan base. But when it's the same conference, it's just stupid. But keep playing on weeknights. It's still better than playing on Saturday.
7-9. I mean, goddamn, this isn't like UTEP's all the way out in Texas. They can play at 9:00.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming maybe the TV execs just told him, like, look, we don't have anything to put on. We don't even have Feinbaum anymore. We got to throw something up, all right? Like, I don't even know what station is this Liberty game on. Oh, it's on CB. So they never even had Feinbaum. Okay, the rodeo in Laramie, we can only play that tape so many times. Yeah. Liberty's laying 1.5 as they go to, in my opinion, the greatest football stadium in the land. Flamin' Libs have been all right. We know Ethan Vasco, their starting quarterback, is questionable.
Yeah,
upper body injury.
I don't think he's playing.
Do you know how much money I have tied up on Liberty, by the way? Like, for them, so here's the thing. Liberty is 1-4, folks, but they're only 0-1 in conference. Their 4 losses are Jacksonville State, that's the conference game.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling Green, James Madison, Old Dominion, which, JMU and Old Dominion look like powerhouses, so I guess there's no shame in that. I have so much money. I was thinking about this the other day. This is really going to suck if Liberty does not make the CUSA. All I bet was them. Well, I already had one bet lose over 8.5 wins, right? But I have so many tied to them appearing in the Conference USA championship game, but they're all legs of parlays, right? But I'm serious. Like I probably didn't realize I did this like over 3 months. Where I'm like, wait a second.
I thought they were a lot.
Am I going to lose $1,000 on Liberty? But I'm going back to the well. Look, UTEP, they haven't been as good as we thought they'd be either. They're 1-4.
Yeah, they suck too. They've been underwhelming.
They got the 5-star kid, Malachi Nelson. Their best performance is when he outshined Arch Manning.
Yeah, that was their best game by far.
Liberty beat them by 18 last year. I'm locking up the Flamin' Libs. I don't care who's starting. These Flamin' Libs, figure it out. Good Lord. Yeah. You fucking got a lot more money than UTEP. Figure it out. Come on, Chadwell. You know what it is, Chadwell? You've been a nobody head coach since you shaved your mullet. All right? You took away the personality. What, were you offending people at Liberty with your mullet? Please. I can only imagine some of the shit being said on the campus of Liberty, right?
I have to take Liberty. I'll die on this sword. I mean, hey, they did cover against ODU, the final game before their bye week. What would this line have been in the preseason? Like 14?
Dude, like 17.
Yeah.
17.
We're getting to pick them against UTEP now? Come on, Liberty. This has got to be the spot off the bye. Come on, Chadwell.
This has got to be. Right? Like, I'm going to just go ahead and say this. If Liberty loses this game, he should be fired.
Yeah. I was right.
Your payroll's like 3 times more than UTEP.
Yeah, this is
can't start off 0-2 in the Conference USA. which is basically an FCS conference. I know UTEP's one of the ones that's been in the FBS for a while, but every other team in the conference, including Liberty, was been FCS forever. All right.
Hey, he is hopeful that Vasco will play. So if Vasco plays, this line will go up. Because there's no way they're a pick against UTEP with Vasco back.
I mean, UTEP lost 30-11 the last time they stepped on the field. Now, obviously, they had the bye week, but I mean, they didn't even use what was that stat line? Malachi Nelson was 18 of 38 for 73 yards. How the hell do you complete 18 passes for 73 yards?
He's terrible.
That 1 point. What is that? What is that average?
Yeah.
2? Is that 2?
I keep seeing the chat say Liberty is trash. UTEP is trash too.
Yeah. And I got my money tied up in this. So, of course, I'm going down with the fucking ship. All right?
Yeah. Give me the two better coaches. Give me Beard in the first game and give me Chadwell in the second game. We're winning both.
Parlay. Let's do a fucking parlay.
Yeah, Missouri.
I'll lose more money on Liberty. Let's parlay this Conference USA. All right, let's go.
Better coaches on weeknight games. Let's go.
Someone better tell UTEP they're joining the Mountain West next year.
Oh, God. They're going to get fucking destroyed.
Yeah, you better. Malachi Nelson better get those reps. So that's the beautiful Wednesday night slate. Which one do you feel better about? I feel better about Liberty personally.
Yeah. I got it. I mean, wait, all right. Let's do a deeper dive on this. Liberty out of the bye the last couple of years. I know this is a different Liberty team, but I gotta think Chadwell's been good out of the. I mean, they fucking usually won every game before this year. Year before this, what did he do out of the bye? Well, they beat FIU, so we got, and then they beat.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, they beat FIU in middle out of the bye, so we got that going for us. The year before that, they beat Sam Houston and they beat La Tech. So there's 4-0 out of the bye weeks the last 2 years. Now the problem is they probably were about a 20-point favorite at all 4 of those games.
Dude, if Liberty loses this, I think I'm cooked.
Oh yeah. This is it. This is their season.
I'm saying with 2 losses, could they still? I guess anything. Well, Delaware and those FCS teams aren't eligible.
Yeah,
so I guess we are still. I'm just gonna have a terrible. I guess 3 losses would be where you draw the line. So I guess.
Well, because they're gonna beat up on each other. The Western Kentucky's, Jack State's, UTEP's, Kennesaw's, Louisiana. Louisiana Tech's gonna drop games. It's Sonny Cumbie, for God's sake.
Yeah. So we'll talk about them in 5 seconds.
Yeah, they're losing.
Liberty's power ranking these, I feel a little bit better on Liberty, but I think that's because of the quarterback situation. I know both quarterbacks that I'm on are questionable. What could go wrong, Mac? Both starting quarterbacks I'm on, Missouri State and Liberty, questionable quarterbacks. A, on the field, but also B, their health. All right. Folks, I want to tell you the college football experience is brought to you by, us. We are part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Download the SGPN app at the App Store for easy access to all of, free access too, to all of our picks and podcasts. They're all free. We don't charge you. We're not some schmuck over here, Vegas Daving it. You know what I mean? Hey, call. Although if you do call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE, you might get charged some dollars. But yeah, all those picks are free. Articles, podcasts, content. It's all free. All right, so just type in SGPN to whatever App Store, Google Play Store, click download, and you help us out too, and it's free. We're not trying to get you. We're not trying to get over on you. We're also brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else, and their prop builder second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime, and I can attest to that. Because during COVID, I bet on a goddamn, a good amount of marble races on MyBookie.ag and Korean baseball. So You can bet on anything, anytime, anywhere. I've experienced it. You can easily deposit your lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head on over to mybookie.ag, and when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by NoVig. NoVig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And with NoVig, you're getting the best prices because it's an exchange, so you're getting some of the best prices there. NoVig's available in 35 different states. Download the NoVig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. So what are you doing? Get in on the action with NoVig, promo code SGPN. All right.
I just plugged that parlay in. I did the 2 money lines.
Love it.
Plus 230. Over at my bookie.
Let's go. Let's jump in on that action.
What could go wrong?
Well,
2 injured quarterbacks on the road.
Yeah. Shout out to the great D. Bettis joining the chat.
Where's D. Bettis?
Shout out to DB Cooper, who said horse racing got me through COVID. Love horse racing too. Love horse racing. So this is Wednesday. You get that doubleheader on Wednesday, and then Thursday we're off and running. All right. La Tech heading to Kennesaw, Georgia. La Tech laying 6.5. 4-1 La Tech, who beat Kennesaw 33-0 a season ago in Ruston. But now they think they can just walk. They think they can just walk on into Fifth Third Stadium, push these Owls around. Mac, I am a little weary here. Do we know if Dexter Williams is playing this game?
The goddamn injury reports on these weeknight games are awful. I'm looking it up right now. He's back at practice today, so I would think so.
Well, I mean, Amari Odom, it's a little different than some of the other ones. Odom has gotten a good amount of reps, right? Yeah. He's actually kind of become the starter. But Dexter Williams is also a guy, to me, very capable of winning this game, but he is yet to throw a touchdown on the season. So Amari Odom, as long as he's good to go, he's not questionable, right?
No, yeah, he was taking reps yesterday in practice.
One of the things that I love about weekday football is we get to focus on a team like Kennesaw or La Tech.
You can deep dive on these matches.
Jerry Mack has got Kennesaw ahead of schedule to me.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I thought it was kind of crazy to fire the previous coach. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now.
The old white guy.
Georgia Southern. He's at Georgia Tech now. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. But I thought it was kind of crazy to fire him, especially the way you did it when he had been through, the grind with you.
Bohannon.
Yeah, Bohannon. Jerry Bohannon. Yeah. No, not Jerry Bohannon. That's the quarterback. Brian Bohannon.
Yes. He was there for like 12 years.
No, he was great. I think he's really good. He should be a head coach again, in my opinion. Someone should hire him. Hey, Middle Tennessee, you got your answer right there. But Jerry Mack has come in, and I thought they should have beat Wake Forest week 1. Mm-hmm. They're sitting there, they just passed. Like when you consider their schedule or their 2 losses are to Wake Forest in a game they should have won, where they missed it. They had extra point blocked. And then Indiana. It's like, okay, they're a pretty good team. We were on the money line against, Arkansas State. It cashed. They stuck it to Middle Tennessee. I'm on Kennesaw, man. Look, credit to Sonny Cumbie. I've talked a lot of shit about him on the show before. It's nothing personal. Probably a nice guy, but I just thought his teams were pussy teams over the past couple of years. They've kind of been pretty nasty this year, man. And even if you go back and look at that LSU game, they were kind of feisty in that game for a little bit. Are we just completely missing that La Tech's actually a good team?
I mean, they could be. They are good, but I think Kennesaw's pretty good. Wake Forest has held their own since opening night. Kennesaw went wire to wire with them, lost 10-9, maybe should have won the game. The only game that Kennesaw laid a fucking egg was at Indiana. Okay, they lost by 50 in Bloomington. They're in the conference.
That's Indiana.
Yeah, and you look at their last 3 games at home; they've won all 3. I think they're pretty good, man. I think this is going to be a battle, and I trust Jerry Mack.
And Cignetti did them dirty too, because that was a 21-6 game.
Yeah,
that was not. Cignetti did the classic Cignetti. He's like, we got to impress these pollsters, which he's actually right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's the worst part about it. This is why Bowden and Spurrier did that shit back in the 80s, in the 90s. It was like that shit didn't matter when they were trying to establish their brands. But yeah, dude, I'm on Kennesaw. On Kennesaw. I think I'm fast. This is an awesome game to watch because I want to see if La Tech's for real. I think Kennesaw is better than what the public knows them as. If you would have told me this 2 months ago, I said this is kind of a snoozer. I think this game is one of the better games.
Slight look ahead too. They got Western Kentucky on deck.
That's true.
Yeah, I think Kennesaw could bite them here. I think they're live on the money line. I'm all over the home.
I did too.
Yeah,
I think they can win the thing outright.
It's gonna be a fun game. Yeah, Kennesaw, I'm with you. Lock it up.
Let's go double lock. Come fly with the Owls. Who is gonna make us big money? Okay. You guys are all football fans, right?
Who's next?
If you guys love football like me, which is a big if, I've been glued to the television or YouTube on Harding University. All right, Harding, like Tanya.
That detective game.
Oh, this is on YouTube. Free watch, by the way, folks. Harding University plays a game tomorrow against Dennis Rodman's alma mater, Southeast Oklahoma State, in Durant, Oklahoma. Series goes back to 1978. The reason why I love Harding is their head coach, Paul Simmons. Paul Simmons, he played at Harding back in the 90s. Mac, he is 82-15 as a head coach. He runs the flexbone, right? He won the D2 National Championship in 23. This is his career. In 17, he becomes coach of Harding. 11-4, playoffs. 9-3, playoffs. 10-2, playoffs. No, they didn't field a team for COVID. Pussies. 21, 11-2, playoffs. 22, 9-2, didn't make the playoffs. 23, 15-0, won the fucking natty. Last year, 12-2, playoffs. Hey, Arkansas. Harding University is located in Arkansas, folks. You have your answer. Although I want you to... Bobby Petrino is a good answer, too. But if you don't go Petrino, this is... I'm telling you, they're must-watch. They are awesome to watch. So if you're sitting there on a Thursday, you want to be a football guy and you know, a real football guy, Harding University is awesome to watch. I watch them. I try to watch them every week. I shit you not. I shit you not. So, Mac, look, I don't want to bury Southeast Oklahoma State here. They're 2-3. They got a nice opening day Thursday night win against Arkansas Monticello. But, you know, they lost the rivalry game to Southwestern Oklahoma State there. And then Arkansas Tech got them last week, 14-10. But I'm telling you, Mac, you should pick Harding here.
I am picking Harding, and I'm asking the bet detective who he's got.
They're 5-0 right now. Harding is 5-0, of course, because these donkeys don't realize that this offense will dominate any level of football. And that includes the fucking NFL. Folks, do yourself a favor and watch Harding.
The bet detective has been tweeted at.
Yeah, good. And he should watch Harding. Honestly, like, that's how you know the real from the fake. You know what I mean? Like, if you've watched a Harding football game and know what they're running, I want to talk to you. All right? If not, you know, depends on the day and the time.
Better than that bullshit Eagles-Giants game.
Oh, please. God. I mean, that communist kickoff they got going.
Oh, it's so bad. I saw it the other day again. I was like, good God, what is this? Is this
everyone always like tags me. Why'd you call the kickoff communist? I don't know. It reminds me of soccer. It reminds me of soccer. That's why.
Oh, it's so bad. I'm like, who thought this was a good idea, and who the fuck signed off?
Don't look. What was it? The landing zone. Don't kick. You gotta kick the ball in the landing zone.
So fucking stupid.
Landing a helicopter.
I mean, goddamn, bring your pitching wedge while you're at it. These fucking kickers. Hey, a soft landing flop shot. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I want to say, D. Bettis, this is it's free on YouTube. YouTube. Look, the best shit in life is free. They say. They say that. I don't know if I believe it, but they say it. I guess you got to pay for internet. So, all right, next up, after Harding, put on that Harding game, though.
You're looking live.
And shout out to Tanya Harding. The only time figure skating was interesting. All right, Tanya Harding. All right, we should have known then that Harding was going to be a powerhouse.
Make sure that slide stays on our slides for tomorrow night just to fuck with the bet detective.
Oh, we will. We will. Next up, East Carolina is heading down to Yulman Stadium to take on these Tulane Green Wave. Tulane's laying 6.5. The over-under at 53.5.
Are you back in on them?
Well, let me tell you something. What did Tulane do against Ole Miss?
Got killed.
Huh. What does Ole Miss run? The same gimmick bullshit offense ECU runs. ROC's a Lane Kiffin guy.
Does that mean they've seen it though?
It does mean they've seen it. But guess what? They got a D2 quarterback kicking their ass. We got a former Big Ten quarterback. Right? And Katin Hauser. I'm your white knight. All right? This is a smash play. I mean, this Retzlaff character's down there chasing pussy. He's not paying attention on pirate football. All right? Guys. Look, ECU's 0-2 against Power 5 teams because the gimmick that they run doesn't really work because they run that cha-cha shit against other AAC teams. Please. And then you forget.
Because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
Money line. We don't need your stinking New Orleans points. Another reason is, well, you might have remembered Tulane got their ass kicked in the AAC championship game when me and Mac and Patty C and NC Nick loaded up on Army money line at Mikey Stadium in the AAC championship game. And Army whooped their ass in the snow. It was fantastic. It was everything that football is supposed to be. Well, Army's on deck, and that's a rematch of the championship game. ECU all day. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Lock battle. Give me Tulane and Retzlaff. Hey, we're going to the ECU next week. We need them to get their ass beat here.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So they bounce back. They've already beaten Duke and Northwestern at home. Who
the hell is Duke? All right?
Duke is better than East Carolina.
Look, why don't they schedule us then? Why don't they fucking schedule us? All right?
Don't ask me. I'm not defending.
They're pussies. They don't want to schedule us. All right, because we whooped their ass so much in the past 30 years. They said, "Hey, all right, let's try to get some wins here."
Give me Sumrall off the bye at home. That place gonna be rocking. Tulane.
Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. We got a battle. Dundee on the Pirates. Mack on these Green Wave. Shout out to Brian Sanders. We'll see. We'll see. But when you see tomorrow, when you see me with a pep in my step, all right, when I'm walking around town like I'm Ric Flair, all right, ordering a coffee, and you're like, who's the jackass who's sitting there taunting the whole coffee shop? That's going to be me, all right? And I do get coffee at midnight, all right, because I'm that. It's hard to get cocaine over here, so that's what we do. Maybe it'll be Thursday morning. I'm sorry, Friday morning. Friday morning, right? Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna destroy this filth. Look at this, your little pelican on a surfboard.
You purposely picked the dumbest logo for it.
It's
not even close to that.
I actually love that logo. I actually love that logo, dude. I think it's better than ECU's, but for this, if we, I don't know, ECU's is pretty wild too, though. It's a great logo matchup. All right, next up on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday, we are going to the MLS Stadium.
Oh, God.
What's that stadium called again? Shell Energy? Remember, Sam Houston, 0-5.
Shell Energy Stadium.
Yeah, they're not. This is CBS Sports Network, by the way. They're 0-5, and I had a lot of money on them in Las Cruces. They look fucking terrible. I can't lay 7.5, but
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Jack State's good at all either.
Here's the problem. This is the hardest game on the whole fucking slate that we're doing because they're not on campus. This is an hour away from campus. Who the fuck outside of Shell Energy Stadium is going to go watch an 0-5 Sam Houston State team? You can give away free tickets. I don't think that many people are going to go. Your people from the university are not going to make the 1 hour trek when you're 0-5. It's just not going to happen. That's why it's dangerous on any side.
Yeah.
And that's why it's smart they put it at a weekday game because they want the world to bet this game. And it was never going to get bet unless you threw it on a weekday. So I'll take the 7.5. If you ask me my confidence level, I would say it's at a 1. Just they're somewhat at home. And I just feel like, have they gotten worse as the season's gone along? I remember being impressed with them against Western Kentucky. But I feel like with each given week, I go, man, this team sucks more and more. And yet here I am backing them. Yeah, I'm taking the points more than a touchdown. Not a strong level of confidence. What's that? 55.5 is the over. I'll take the under on that. Give me the under. What are you doing here?
I'm betting Sam Houston again. I'm going. I don't think Jack State's good at all either. So I think Sam Houston's due. That was a 1-possession game, and then the wheels fell off with that crazy turnover on the kickoff, then a fumble 6, and that was a weird ass game. Yeah, give me the week. Everybody's out on Sam Houston after last week.
But people want to know though, because this is going to be to me, I'm going to put very minimum amount of money. This is going to be like $25 or $50. I'll tell you, $50 if I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
25 if not. But
it'll be 50 once you have a cocktail.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Sam Houston State plus 7.5. Lock it up.
Yeah, give me that home dog.
Shell Energy ain't ever seen football like this, baby.
They're money line. This is gonna be the weird game with nobody in the fucking stadium.
Bold. You're getting too bold.
They are gonna beat them. I am so sick of this Jack State team.
Jack State actually, Trickett's a good OC. They look like a team that's well put together. Sam Houston's just like, eh.
Both these fan bases came after me in the preseason. It was great. Sam Houston fans have been very quiet since.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They're not making that hour drive. No way.
It's going to be a temple-like atmosphere, upset city, like UTSA on Saturday.
So next up on Thursday, that is a good angle though. Sometimes I forget about that.
Sleepy as shit.
Sometimes the incredibly sleepy angle works to your favor.
Oh yeah,
because no one looks forward to it. Maybe Temple's just geniuses for playing at that ridiculous stadium. This next game is so goddamn vital to our future.
Oh, I don't like. I'm scared of this game for our future. I don't like
But
this.
the good news is this: Texas State did just lose to Arkansas State, and Texas State. We didn't have that on when we previewed that. We didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Right. So my point is, even if Southern Miss was to drop this game, if they just win at home and take care of business the rest of the way, we're good. But if we get this, then I feel really good. Southern Miss, a.k.a. Marshall of last year, heads into Paulson Stadium at Statesboro, Georgia, in a series that goes back to 1941. Southern Miss lay at 3.5. Georgia Southern, the over-under at 59.5. Okay, this is where I educate you guys. Once upon a time in 2024, Pick Dundee had $200 on Marshall to win against Georgia Southern.
The 24-23 loss.
Can you pull up that box score? Can you tell me what that score was in the fourth quarter? Going into the fourth, I'm sorry.
23-3.
Yes, 23-3. I was fucking tap dancing around the house, talking shit to everybody. I'm a genius. And then Georgia Southern scored 21 unanswered and took a big shit on my face. And it was not cool. It was not cool. It was a ridiculous game. Marshall's whole team transferred to Southern Miss. And that was last year. Marshall was at Georgia Southern. Marshall's whole team transferred to Southern Miss. So this is revenge. Revenge from letting a 20-point fourth quarter lead get away. So when I see the -3.5, I think they're baiting you, Mac. They're baiting you. 28-24, Southern Miss gets it done. Lay it. What are you doing here?
I'm going head-to-head with you on this one. I think Georgia Southern's going to pick them off again. Georgia Southern hasn't played many home games this year. They've played. I mean, they've had to go to USC, to JMU, and to Fresno. They've had a bitch of a schedule. Compared to Southern Miss, who's only hit the road once, lost at La Tech. I think Clay Helton, he's always good enough just to hover around 500. I'm taking Georgia Southern here. Field goal game.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle in Statesboro. Dundee on Southern Miss. And these fly high Golden Eagles. Mac on Georgia Southern.
Statesboro, baby.
This place does get packed.
Yeah, that's a hard place to win.
But you know, the football gods that will be watching Harding tomorrow, or I'm sorry, on Thursday, they're very mad at Georgia Southern because Georgia Southern dominated with a great offense. And then they said, let's play bitch ball. They said, we're winning too much. We beat Florida without throwing a pass at the Swamp. Let's play bitch ball and lose that to every Power 5 team we play, for the most part. I think they got Nebraska one year. Frost. I blame that on Frost. I was surprised to see Southern Miss favored, to tell you the truth. But then I thought, Vegas knows what I know. They know what I know. They remember that game last year. All right? They remember that game last year. Fascinating. That game's huge. So that game's huge for our win total.
Yeah. Oh, and Georgia Southern,
our future, and our win total, I guess.
It's huge for Georgia Southern too. They could get back in the Sun Belt race.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the ones that know. You know the ones that know. The OG, Adrian Peterson. All right.
The game is next.
The game is next. Moneyline Mac, you said it. Next up, Kings College, Pennsylvania is heading.
I knew there was going to be an FCS or something in here.
D. What is this? 2, I think.
Yeah.
And I still have the Texas -6.5 up there. I did that just for fun. Okay. Kings College, Pennsylvania is heading to Owens Mills, Maryland. That's a left, by the way, at the intersection. Stevenson, College. So, I mean, guys, this is also on YouTube if you're interested in watching football. So King's College, the Monarchs, they're 1-3, and life's not working out so well for them. They lose the opener in Edwardsville, Pennsylvania, because they had to go into Schmidt Stadium, and they lose 19-16. But then Delaware Valley puts it on them, 49-7, Mac. And really, it's just been downhill. Sure, they beat, they got one win up there in McCarthy Stadium, but they had a tough run of it. Now, on the other side of things, Stevenson University, right outside of Baltimore, 4-0. I mean, they beat Bridgewater 32-27 in the opener. Widener was on the schedule 19-3. You don't just walk into Mustang Stadium and try to push these guys around. And then last week they dropped 55 in Madison, New Jersey against Florham. It's a pretty simple play here. Just back the home team here. You know, it's our area, DMV, Stevenson, all day, right?
Yeah, let's take Stevenson.
Yeah, let's go. This is free on YouTube. Take Stevenson. Mac was really excited for that one. That's why I'm excited to see you turning this new leaf, dude.
You're like, ah.
Next up, holy shit! Yes. We got FCS action.
Marist.
Look, FCS once again. You idiots. 3 games on at the same exact time on Friday night. So someone hopped in our chat last week and called us idiots for taking Marist on the money line against San Diego.
They won outright. It's great.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, well, wait a second. We took the points first.
Yeah.
Which was double digits. But we were also called idiots for saying the money line's live. And what happened? These pesky Red Foxes won 19-14 as the Toreros came out there and ate a tar sandwich. All right? So now Marist, off of a huge win, heads to legendary Franklin Field, the best stadium that's ever really touched Pennsylvania. Franklin Field, in my opinion, the national championship should be held there once every 5 years, in my opinion. Mac, we don't have the line right now. Even my odds makers in Vegas don't have the line. They've never played, by the way, ever. So I'm curious what they're going to do with the line, and I don't even know. Because Marist won as such a heavy dog, I wonder how that's going to recalibrate the market. Before I was thinking Penn would be like a 7.5, 8 point favorite. But now with Marist pulling that upset against a good San Diego team that beat Princeton, I don't know what they're going to do.
Might be time to hop in on these Quakers.
Yeah. I'm looking to get in on the Quakers. We will update you as the line comes out, but I don't see it available right now, either at any books or the guys that make the fucking numbers that attach me to their spreadsheet. So I can't even tell you, but I think the Quakers are going to be one we want to jump on, considering Marist has been up there in Poughkeepsie getting a bunch of scattered ass, every gal throwing themselves at them for beating those San Diego Toreros. Penn, and by the way, we should talk shit too, because Liam O'Brien, the quarterback of Penn's been treating us good.
They have been.
Yeah. So
I like the Quakers.
Yeah, let's go. So that's on ESPN, by the way. So you don't have no YouTube for this one. You're gonna have to, unfortunately, you're gonna have to listen to some corporate hacks. All right. Next up, we got Cornell at legendary Harvard Stadium. Ivy League battle. This one goes back to 1890. You kidding me? You fucking kidding me with this matchup here? This game is awesome. Cornell's been kind of rough seas since Jamison Wang graduated, their legendary quarterback. They got just bodied by the Colgate Raiders by 20. And they played Yale tough, even though you see Yale won by 17. Yale kind of added 10 points very late in that game. And then they lost to the Great Danes of Albany by 3. They were in that game. Harvard Stadium, one of the best stadiums in the history of college football. Harvard, though, is pretty fire. They're 3-0. So you got 0-3 against 3-0. We took Holy Cross last week in the points. We ate a pile of steaming hot shit because Harvard almost dropped 60 on them, 59 points. Don't have the line here. If it's double digits, I'm going in on Cornell.
Take the dog. Can't lay double digits in an Ivy on Ivy game. That's a basketball rule.
Can't do it. All right. That game's also on ESPN. All right. Then, at the same very time, this one in Smithfield, Rhode Island, as the Brown Bears. Look, they just won a huge rivalry game against the Governor's Cup. They just beat Rhode Island in the Governor's Cup.
Yeah, take Bryant.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We don't have a line, but I think Bryant, I'm curious if Bryant will be dogs here because Bryant did beat an FBS team this year. So it's going to be tricky to see what they do with this line. We'll have you updated throughout the week before you bet the game. Trust me, we will have you covered with the spread. But excited. You know me, I love an in-state battle, even though I know this only goes back. You know, Bryant only started their football program in like 98 or 99 or something. So they came up the ranks, and they're in the FCS, and they you know, like I said, they beat an FBS this year for the first time. Should have beat an FBS a couple of years ago against FIU, but I think Bryant is going to be a good play here, just because of the emotion that they're winning the Governor's Cup. So then after that, we will get to the big game that everyone's talking about. But before we do that, I want to let you know the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats. And look, Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with their picks and props. They went 8-2 on passing props in week 6. Pretty phenomenal stuff there. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. That's RITHMM. So download Rhythm and use that promo code SGPN25. All right. Next up, the second biggest game in the AAC this week.
Dude, the AAC's got some games coming up, man. The AAC's way better than it's been.
You remember? I remember you talking shit about it back in July.
I mean, I hate the regionality of the league. It's all over the place.
I remember. I as an ECU guy, I was offended by it. Still am. All right? Still am. South Florida, running with the Bulls. Alex Galesh. Alex going to go to the Galesh is the question is, has Arkansas contacted him yet?
Yeah. Or Florida.
Yeah. South Florida is laying 1.5 there in Denton, Texas. Cortavis Norton, the former Iowa State running back who was part of that gambling ring. We do like him, by the way. He's questionable. Just FYI. But this game's awesome. But I'm on North Texas. I'm buying into this Eric Morris agency. When they went out and got Sam Houston State's entire defense, that's exactly what they needed. Because they were playing bitch ball before, but then they went and got a real defense. And I mean a real defense. They got the whole defense. I think it was 9 starters from Sam Houston State. What is it, plus 105?
Yeah, it's flipped or zero. North Texas did open as a favorite.
Yeah, I'm all over North Texas here. Let's go. They're going to get them. Oh, 68.5 is the over. I am going on the under. I'm sorry. I had enough of this. Give me the under. I think North Texas' defense is good.
And so is South Florida's defense. Yeah. They're both good defense.
Give me the under 68.5. This game's awesome, though. And by the way, this stadium needs to be rocking. North Texas fans, there's no excuse out there in Denton. Get out to the game. This one, I want this thing sold out. I want this rocking. What are you doing here?
They haven't played in the AAC for whatever reason. I've gone back and forth on this one. I really like South Florida. I like that defense. I like Galesh. But I also like that North Texas has been really good at home, and they're off a bye week, and they got the rest advantage here as well. So Morris and company in that offense, a couple extra days to scheme some things up. I think I'm with you. Give me the Mean Green here at home. Let's go. Big game.
We're definitely betting the hell out of
Oh,
this.
yeah. You got to bet this game.
Yeah. North Texas laying the point or catching the point and a half. I'm going to lock up the under, too. Give me the under in this.
I think it's an under game.
Yeah. Shout out to Team Bass Pack that's giving us $10. I know this is a fucking random question, boys, but this came in my head. If Jon Sumrall leaves Tulane, do you think Tulane should call Ed Orgeron? Wow. Or would he fit in better at Arkansas? Would like to hear your thoughts. Well, I before Louisiana had made the championship game last year in the Sun Belt, I was rooting for them to fire Michael Desmarais. Not that I wanted to see a guy unemployed. He played quarterback for Louisiana, so I think that's cool. But there's something about, and Desmarais could still get fired this year because they look pretty shitty. Yeah. But there's something I just think the term Ragin' Cajun is Ed Orgeron. Like that, he should be their mascot. They should have someone sketch him and put him on the fucking helmet. But sure, if you can't go there, I think I even lobbied for him, thinking that La Tech could suck this year. I was like, maybe La Tech will get him. He needs to be involved in, Louisiana, Mississippi, Delta Blues, fucking college football. Arkansas, it would work though, so I'm not going to be mad at that. I would be mad if you went to like the Big Ten. Be like, what the fuck is he doing here? He doesn't fit in. To me, there's one region of the country where he fits. I do think Coastal Carolina makes sense, though. Coastal Carolina, because if you followed Orgeron since he's left LSU, he's been at the beach a lot. So I feel like Coastal Carolina, if they can't get Biff Poggi, which they should, and those are the only two answers for Coastal Carolina. Or actually, I guess there's three. Petrino. All right, one of those three. Mac, do you like Ed Orgeron to Tulane? I think it would.
Love it. I think he's a great fit. Him and Retzlaff, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. This game's awesome. Can't wait for this game.
Yeah.
Shout out to, thanks for the donation there. Now, let's go to Fort Collins, Colorado, Canvas Stadium. Colorado State, they haven't fired Jay. I missed the news today. I was at ACC basketball.
No, he's still there.
Huh. Interesting. I find it quite fascinating considering they're 1-4 and should be 0-5, considering a terrible, terrible missed call by the ref on a touchdown by Northern Colorado. Fresno State's 5-1, and they might not lose another game ever. Their first loss was week 0 in a brand new coach and that changed their whole philosophy on their style of ball. What am I missing here? I'm laying it, dude. I can't get you. I hope you learned a lesson last week.
No, I'm going back to the well.
Oh my god, dude! Stop.
They came through for me against UTSA at home. Hey, Fresno's been playing with some fucking fire recently. They should have lost. They were right there to lose to Nevada at home on Saturday night, and they should have almost lost to Hawaii.
They
got
Hawaii's decent. Fucking Hawaii scored like 1,000 on Air Force.
Alejandro was injured that game too. He was limping. I guess he limps every week. I mean, they have their last 2 games, 2 wins by 5 points. All they do is win close games. Give me 6.5. Give me Colorado State.
You're gonna eat shit here again.
Fort Collins. This is a tough place to play.
What does George W. say? Fool me once, fool me twice. You can't get fooled again, right?
Colorado State again. Dude.
Oh my god! Moneyline Max.
Oh yeah, shit out of here.
Moneyline Max saying.
Fresno wins by 3 because Norvell fucks it up at the end somehow. Colorado State leads the whole game, and then Fresno wins at the very end.
Yeah. You're wrong. You're wrong. Colorado State's checked out. This is like Gundy losing to Tulsa. Right?
These are not the same.
I'm just saying, like, Colorado State is checked out. They're checked out. Yeah, all over this battle. Get your bullshit out of here. Look,
Friday Night Dogs.
We got a battle at Fort Collins. How many people are going to this game? Dundee on these Dogs. Mack on these Rams.
Total's low, 47.5. Is there weather? There might be weather here.
I hope so. Give me another snow game. It's like an hour from Laramie. Let's go. Donnie says, starting to realize Mack hates Fresno State.
Hey, I'm 2-0 again, betting against them the last 2 weeks.
I was on Nevada last week too.
Yeah, Nevada was an easy cover. Get like 14.
I mean, they were down 17 at one point in that game, but they battled back because it was a rivalry game.
Yeah, they almost won.
Yeah. Colorado State's terrible. This team's checked out. They're all looking for other jobs right now. You're going to eat shit there. All right, then we got the dumbest game of the week. All right. No, it was not the game Mack highlighted, the Kings, Pennsylvania at Stevenson game. The dumbest game of the week.
Oh, yeah.
The weekday games is in Seattle. Nothing like a Piscataway, Seattle rivalry game. Rutgers and Greg Schiano are heading out to Husky Stadium.
This game is fucking awful. Don't we got to lay it? I mean, Rutgers going out west, they're going to get killed.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we doing here? What we're talking... what's going on here?
You might fall asleep at this game. This is a game I'm going to go get drunk at the bar. I ain't watching this shit.
These Big Ten execs just trying to force feed you this. Bad enough they put them in the same conference. And they're like, well, we'll give you Friday Night Football.
Yeah.
We know you football junkies love football. Oh, yeah. We're going to give you some Friday Night Football. Take Rutgers, Washington, you filthy scum. Oh.
Washington woke up in that fourth quarter. They're going to kill Rutgers.
I'm all over. This is a stupid game. I'll lay the 10.5.
This is a bet. They're going to win by, what, it's 24. Yeah. Remember Rutgers last year going to USC and just got boat raced?
Like 31-10 final.
Yeah.
Stupid game.
Game you get fucked up to.
I mean...
Don't watch this shit.
Does anyone at Washington really... Are they even going to show up to this? I mean, they have a good fan base. But how you're telling me they're excited? No. They'd be more excited playing fucking like Colorado School of Mines than they would Rutgers.
Yeah, it's a bad game.
Yeah, it's the worst game on the slate. I mean, we're gonna watch it because it's football, but this is when you go to the bar and watch, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we agree there. Double lock on the Huskies. Go Dogs! Mac, what's the game you're most excited to watch?
Easy, the Friday night game. Stevenson Kings.
Interesting. The second best AAC game. I thought you said that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be North Texas USF and then Tulane ECU.
Yeah, I mean those two are fire, and then it's a great weekday slate though.
Yeah.
Let's go. Folks, we will be doing in 30 minutes the college football show on the Sports Gambling Podcast. Check that out. Also, check out the college basketball episodes we're dropping. I got a bunch of interviews with coaches today that will come out at some point on the college basketball or on the YouTube feed. How about that? YouTube feed. So stay tuned. Hopefully you like college hoops because we love it too. So, yeah, give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at DCOBD. The College Football Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. YouTube.com/The College Experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. Enjoy these weekday games. And like I said, we're back tomorrow night with our week 7 preview and picks. Me, Mac, Bet Detective. And we'll update you if those lines drop on those Ivy League games on Friday. and if the Ivy League game drops on the Stevenson Kings game.
Need the bet detective will have a play.
Yeah. D. Bettis is right. I am going over to corporate media. These filthy scum. All right. All right, folks. Till next time. Appreciate everyone in the chat. You guys are a bundle of fun. Even the ones that tell me to go fuck myself.
Love it.
It's always good. Let's go. Till next time. This is the College Football Experience Weekday Game Preview. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Run and shoot. We can really run and shoot. And the whole team's looking and the whole world's looking with the cameras. Run and shoot. We can really run and shoot. And you know what you're getting 'cause the books we written with the cameras.
DFS show tomorrow, or no, Thursday.
Loud noises.
Shoot.